So today I'm going to be starting a brand new Let's Play series. So you can see I'm in the Create New World screen. World name's Raj's Survival LP. Game mode Survival. Difficulty Hard. Data packs, not going to use any yet. Game rules, not changing any. And for more world options, let's go with Raj's Survival LP and see what kind of seed that creates. This looks interesting. So it's a desert. There's some plains. And there's more desert over here. And that looks like desert also. So it looks like desert on all four sides. Probably should double check over here to see what it looks like. And as we go around, I should be looking for some sheep. So we'll need 3 matching wool in order to get a bed. Because we want to skip the night because lots of mobs spawn at night. Like creepers, skeletons, zombies, and we want to avoid those guys so we don't take that much damage. So it looks like, yeah, all 4 sides are covered in sand. So there are 3 sheep, so gotta get these guys. And also a bed is useful for setting a spawn point. I don't think we'll travel much though. Let's see. There's 2. And come on. And that's 3. And we'll let that guy live. So with trees, you want to take out all the logs of the tree. Because as soon as you do that, the leaves will decay, they'll break, they'll drop things like apples, sticks, and also the saplings of that tree. And considering where we are, we probably want some saplings right now. And you also want to avoid using any of the hunger. So any action in Minecraft uses up some of your hunger. Examples are things like sprinting, jumping, and also sprint swimming are the things that use up the hunger the most. So we don't want to avoid that kind of stuff. So you always want your hunger above 17 because then it will regenerate your health when you start to take damage. And we want to avoid anything that'll cause us to take damage right now. So we don't want to get into fight with any mobs. We don't want to take fall damage, or we don't want to get hit by lava, anything like that. I don't think this is the ideal seed to spawn in, but it's kind of interesting. Got to make use of this little area that we're in. So let's craft. So here's the little crafting grid when you open your inventory. This shows you what you can craft. I always hit this to show me what I can actually craft. And I'm going to be crafting as many planks as possible. Sticks. And then you want more. If you hit left shift, you can actually do as many as you can. So I want to do that. And now let's do a crafting table. There. So a bed, so 3 wool and 3 planks. Let's set that here. Set our spawn point by clicking on it. And we want a wooden pickaxe. So wooden tools aren't very good. We just need them for the beginning to actually break stone so we can get cobblestone. And there's also tiers when it comes to the different tools. So a wooden pickaxe can actually break stone. An iron pickaxe can bring diamonds, and also a stone pickaxe can break iron. So just kind of exploring the area, and looks like there's a savanna around here, just a little further, and there's a ruin portal down there, so I gotta check that out, because it has a lot of good loot in its chest, a lot of gold items, so let's see what's in there. So let's check out what's in this chest. Lots of gold, some iron. What's on this? A mending golden home. Interesting. Unbreaking. So it took some doing, but I finally found a cave. And you can see some coal right here. So I just got to be careful. Just stick to the lighted area, because mobs could easily kill me if I go in here. So my brightness is set to the highest, so I can see a little better in these caves than usual. And just grab this. And also grab some stone. Okay, so let's craft some items. So I got an iron nuggets, so I can get 1 iron ingot. And we should probably get a chest to put our items into. Get a furnace so we can actually smelt some items and cook some food. And what else do I need? Some stone pickaxes. And let's also do a stone sword. Okay, so I think I'm going to try this cave, although it's a bit risky. Probably actually should set up my tools in my hotbar. Let's see. What is down there? There's some iron. Okay, so this might actually be a good place to dig down to eventually do some branch mining. It's weird there's no ores around here. Because food is going to be an issue for me if I set up in this spot, I'm going to start setting up a farm for wheat. So there's where the water is going to be, and wheat can stay hydrated 4 blocks away. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And it's not in a sphere, it's in this shape, so it's a square. Couldn't remember what a square was for a second there. So this is all of my wheat seeds planted. I actually had enough for 1.5 areas. Some things to keep in mind is that you always want to keep pretty close to the wheat seeds when you actually want them to grow, because if you actually move too far away, you'll move out of the chunk loading area and they won't grow. So you want to just keep close to them so they can actually grow, and then you can harvest them. Also, when you're working with wheat, don't jump on the actual wheat seeds, because this will trample the wheat seed and they'll actually be unplanted. So I'll just show you guys what I've been up to. So this was the giant hole, or the giant cave you will, and for some reason I decided to dig it out a bit more. So it's 7 by 7. I don't know why I did that, but it goes all the way down to where I'm gonna try to dig out some diamonds. So most of the wheat has grown enough that I can actually harvest it, and considering my food situation, I really need some bread. So hopefully I can get a lot of wheat out of this. Okay, so I have a total of 1, 2, 3.5 stacks of wheat. Let's see how much bread I can get out of this. So 64, a full stack, not bad. And let's do... So I have some extra in case I want to get some cows and breed them, or also some sheep. And probably gonna have to replant this. The other thing is, from that one tree, well, it was 2 trees that I actually chopped down, I just kept replanting the seeds, so I have a lot more oak trees around here. So I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to just replant the saplings every time I chop down an oak tree, and hopefully this entire area will be covered with trees. So I think I need to build some kind of a house, and I think the best spot would be around this farm. So I kind of like this seed now that I've been looking at it enough. It's kind of a cool little patch of plains in the middle of a giant desert. So it's kind of interesting. So let's just terraform a bit and see what we can do with the blocks that I have. Unfortunately, I don't have that much blocks. Well, I mean, I don't have a variety of blocks. I have andesite, granite, cobblestone, a lot of oak, and granite. Did I just say that already? So I gotta work with these blocks, so it'll be mostly a cobblestone build, but hopefully we get some more stuff later on. Maybe I don't know, something more colorful, and this will just be temporary because we don't have that much resources at this time, and we got to work with what we got. So the first thing I want to do is just clear around the farm. So I'm just going to make a walkway around the wheat crops. So I cleared a 3 space area around the crops. Now what I'm going to do is put a fence just to differentiate the space from the rest of the path. So there is the fences up around the crops, and I'm just going to leave an open area instead of gates because I'm not worried about the wheat getting out of here. So next I am going to have to put a retaining wall. I want to do a couple different levels here. So I only have 3 different kinds of blocks I can use. So either planks, I don't know how that looks. I can do cobblestone, or I can do oak logs. Let's see how that looks. That doesn't look that bad. Might look better that way though. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm done the wall around here, and I just stripped the oak logs at the bottom just to create something a bit different from the other oak logs. And at the ends, I put more oak logs, and there'll be oak stairs right there. And I just put a level path right around here. And what I'm going to do is put another square around here, and then we're going to build some buildings off of this. Sorry, buddy, but you gotta go. And I gotta get you guys too. At least I get some leather out of the llamas. And I get a lead also, which should be useful because I have no mobs here, so I can transport them over here using the lead. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I've set up this wall around here. I'm going to put a wall in here and build my base right here. Here is the frame for the first level. Definitely have the planks in, have some of the floors in, the walls. I need to put some detail in. Most of this cobblestone is just going to be placeholders. Eventually, when I get more blocks, I'm going to detail this a bit more. But this is what I got at the moment. So building update number, let's say 47. So got this done. I got at least the walls here. I have the stairs up to the 3rd floor. And I have this room. Well, this will be a room once I put the wall in. And then there is a room right here, which will be for, let's say, smelting. Why not? And then I'm probably not going to do much on the 3rd level because I am pretty low on stuff. So I just got to put a little roof onto this part. So hopefully I won't fall doing this. So half slabs here. And let's do a shift right there, there. So it looks like I'm finally done. So you can see that I've put grass paths all around here. Here are the walls with some cobblestone walls, and then polished andesite in between. Unfortunately, I don't have that much polished andesite to work with. Then you can see the logs with strip logs underneath, oak logs, and then grass paths with an oak fence along here, and with all my wheat. And then there are oak plank stairs, and then there is a chest over there, a workstation with a crafting table, and here is what my base looks like right now. So you can see that I did oak logs, cobblestone, I did some stone bricks around the windows and some glass, and then of course more oak logs there. And if you look over here, here's the stairs, and here's another entrance. And I'll just show you the front so you can see what the roof looks like. So I have 3 windows here. I have the stone bricks around again, and then the granite half slabs as the roof on one layer, and then the granite half slabs on the other layer. I decided to bring out the bottom floor a bit, so at least I have a different look of depth. Because before it was just one like flat surface, so it didn't really look that interesting. So let's look inside. There isn't much inside at the moment. So in here is where I'm going to put a smelter or a furnace. So I just had 2 furnaces right there. And then in here is where I'm going to put my storage until I need a lot more storage. And the way it's set up, I can expand it out that way and make it a lot bigger if I want to. And then up here, the stairs up here, you can see the rails with the oak logs and oak fences between, and the torches on top, another crafting table. And in here is my bed. That's going to be my bedroom, and there's a window there. And then another stair up here. And eventually this will lead over there. There'll be an identical version of this on that side over there when I need it. I don't want to expand too much before I actually need all the space. Anything I want to build, I want to make functional. And then this room, I'll probably use it as a library or maybe for brewing or something like that. We'll see when I get there. And then you can see there's another pathway like up there that you can go across to, so I can have multiple walkways that go across to the other side. And then we can expand this out this way also, because runs parallel to that wall. So we can build out this way and then also build another version of this there if I want. So you can just keep building around here. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to keep building in this area around here and just keep expanding into the plains biome that I've created around here with all the trees. So I think that's everything for today. I think I've covered everything that I've done so far. Feels like I did a lot with the limited amount of materials I had at the beginning. So what I'm going to do probably next episode is just work on hitting the mines, because I need lots of iron. I still haven't got that much. I also want to get some diamonds and some coal. I'm really running low on resources, so it'd be great to have more blocks and maybe even explore a bit if I have enough time in that episode. So that was my first Let's Play episode. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please leave a comment about what you did and didn't like about this episode, or what you want me to actually cover. So thanks, and keep watching.